Hi everyone, Happy New Year. Welcome to another update from the Server Runtime seg. So for the next couple of weeks, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to really look at the future and see what all you could do with Server Runtime and remote dev and the architecture that we've come up with. And so this is really about pushing the boundaries to see what's possible with Server Runtime. So for this first one, I want to concentrate on Handbook updates and really see what the future Handbook updates could look like. So today on the Web IDE, you could make updates to the Handbook using the Web IDE, but you can't see the changes. So the idea is to get Server Runtime to be able to do that. So on with the demo. All right. So I'm starting my journey from the GitLab.com repository. This is pretty much the standard GitLab.com repository. The only difference is that I've got a def file. And the def file basically contains an image that has Node and Ruby installed so that I can run the handbook. It also has an endpoint so I can actually see the changes. So I can go ahead from here and create a new workspace by clicking on the Open Workspace button. That would then take me to the screen where I can select a ref and I can select an IDE to inject. So I'm going to select Open VS Code and say Create Workspace. When I do that, the workspace should start getting created. It'll take a few seconds. Okay, so the workspace is now running. I can go ahead and open the workspace and I'll be asked to authenticate. I'm taken straight away to the IDE, which has been injected into the workspace. So now I can go ahead and try to open the workspace folder. So I can go to Home Workspaces and GitLab.com. And what you'll see is that there's nothing here at the moment because we cloned the repository asynchronously. And because the GitLab.com repository is rather large, it's about 2 to 3 gigs of data. And so we need to clone it asynchronously, and so it takes a bit of time. I'll pause the video till that's done. Okay, so now we have the entire repository cloned. I can go ahead and create a new terminal here and run bundle install. That'll install all my dependencies. Okay, so we have it now installed locally. I can go ahead and now execute it. So I'll do bundle exec middleman, and that will start off. I need to be in the sites handbook directory to do that. But yeah, I can do bundle exec middleman and start middleman up. Okay, so we now have it running. I can go ahead and now visit the handbook by just putting the port number. And there you see I have the handbook up and running. You can go ahead, go to the engineering section, do incubation, and see the server runtime page. Now, I can also make changes to this page. So I can go to my IDE, search for this page, and make a change. And as I make a change and refresh, we will see that change immediately in the handbook. And there you go. So once I'm done, I can push my updates up just by doing a git add and a git push. And then once I'm completed with that, I can go ahead and terminate my workspace so that I'm done my changes once I've created my MR. Thank you for listening.